This is Agenda TV, sauti ya mwananchi.
The one that I am empowered to tell you today is only one, apart from the teachers, and that those people in universities in the final year who are about to graduate but they can't finish their exams because they have sciences and they must go physically and do their science practicals, can go ahead and do so, bearing in mind the strict COVID protocols. So that if you are planning to graduate in December and you want to graduate everybody, we already allowed the doctors to do so, but we are now allowing again all the science-based groups to do so. In terms of the tertiary colleges, the mid-level and tertiary colleges, we are waiting the larger stakeholders, which will be any time between today and 28th, to concur with what we have decided. And we are going to encourage them to open with the ones which had examination classes first, and then they manage it from there. But I'm more focused on the teacher training colleges because we require the teacher training colleges to open soon so that they clear the students, train the teachers in time for the CBC teacher trainees, which we hope to admit in May. Now, don't go and report that I have said that the teacher training colleges are opening in this date. I don't have that power to do so. This committee report is going to another bigger committee. In terms of the basic education, which is where you have become the experts, you are telling me what we are doing. You are telling me what we are doing. But I want to tell you that this morning, we have agreed on a timetable, which you will only get if you are corrupt and you should not be alive. Because the right person to give that information is not even myself. I will take the recommendations to the larger committee, and the larger committee will look at it, and if they agree, then we shall send it for concurrence to the person who will then announce to you when the schools will reopen. If that power is delegated to me, which has not been, then at that time I will summon these people and we shall come and tell you the details. So anything else you see or hear or print is a rumor. And I have charged my people here. Dr. Sarah Ruto, yes, sir. Security of your office and your computers, so that you don't have people snooping there. Unaelewa? Even change the law. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we are. And I don't know whether to allow you to ask a question, but if you have any relevant question as pertains to what I have talked about. If it is about anything else, again, in matters of BOM teachers, not to preempt you, BOM teachers have been paid. The money went to the various sub-counties, and they should have been paid. They're bona fide. And the BOM teacher is described as follows. A teacher trained in Kenya or elsewhere but registered in Kenya as a teacher with a Teacher's Service Commission number and employed by the Board of Management to teach our children. All such people should have been paid by now. So don't ask that one. I've already answered you. Is there any other one? Asante sana, na Mungu awe na nyinyi. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, but still, even if you are a yellow lady, still say, where?
Following the statements that there's possible reopening of schools at whatever time will be decided, because some parents have
The first one, I think you know the answer. The second one, I want to refer you to our constitution. Primary schools, primary education in Kenya is compulsory and free. Which one of those don't you understand? If you as Chemutai going chooses to take your child to a private school, then you will look for the fee to pay. If you have no fee, come back to the public school. We shall take your child. It is free and compulsory. And the government of His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has ordered that we should have 100% transition. So every child is at school. Sindio? As far as secondary schools are concerned, again, without any fear of contradiction, close to 75% of our schools are day schools. Are we together? Day schools are also free, in case you don't know. The boarding schools, the tuition part of the boarding school is also free. So the only fee that the parents pay is what the children consume in the house. Are we together here? And my teachers are not animals. They are ready to listen to those parents, as His Excellency the President has directed, that we should treat every case as it comes. Where is the problem? Where is the problem? And on the issue of, first of all, look at me very well. Do I look like a minister for public education? Or am I a minister for education? I'm a cabinet secretary for education. And what I have said also appertains to the private schools. In fact, if private schools were to open on their own, they would have opened earlier. But it is because His Excellency the President loves the poor children. And we said they must open together. So as we have said, they can start reporting from today. Go around and we'll find quite a number of them will have their teachers at school. But we have not said schools are opening. I am sure some of the headlines will say that schools are opening now. Yeah, but the date you chose is a wrong date. Whoever gave you the information is speculative. We shall give you dates after appropriate government machinery has gone through. I think it is about time to call our children back to school. There was another hand, or that's all? Thank you. Yes? Wewe vaa mask kwanza wewe. Yeah. Let me explain to you in simple English. Dr. Nancy Macharia had said they are coming to prepare schools for a possible reopening at whatever time. Which part of that English don't you understand? Thank you very much.